Yes. Welcome to the Social Corner. If you are new here, and even if you're reoccurring, let me give y'all a quick little breakdown. So our Social Corner is basically everything that we've been seeing on social media, whether that be Instagram, TikTok, or wherever else, where we just want to talk about a few things. Instead of just talking about one topic for 15 minutes, we're going to break down a few topics for that duration of time. So the first thing we're going to talk about, if you know in past episodes, I love this woman down. My girl Onijah Robinson, we talked about her last week. Y'all, every day something new comes out. She's been flaunting and popping out in New York. Apparently, she was just on, like, she just did like some type of thing with Netflix. Sheyla,
a promo video.
You said that she was. I'm gonna give you your flowers, sis.
I'm like, but I feel like if you a smart business, if she's what the moment is giving, she's what's causing the commotion. Come on over, girl. They got the money.
Pull up.
Money talk.
Honestly. So the reason why we're going to talk about her today is because we've always talked about how the reason why she went viral is because she went to Pakistan because she had met this 19-year-old on social media or whatever. That's what was being reported, that she met this man on social media, and that apparently his family did not want him with her and forced him to reject her, and like she was there and refused to leave and everything like that. And then she ended up in Dubai, and then she's back in New York City. So let me give y'all a quick breakdown, because come to find out, we had a lot of things twisted, apparently. Okay. So Onijah Robinson, quick note, she is 32 years old, and she had went viral for, like I mentioned, for her controversial trip to Pakistan to marry a 19-year-old that she met online. And I'm going to butcher your name. I apologize. His name is Nidal Ahmed, I believe. If I butchered
it. You could hear from the source if you want. I got the video of him talking.
Wait, let me give the description. So, like we mentioned, Onijah's back in New York, and Ahmed broke his silence, and Shayla's going to show you the video soon, about their relationship, saying that they are in love and denying the claims that he or his family abandoned her. He's saying that she got along with his family well, and she stayed in a hotel for months. He clarified that she was not detained during her mysterious disappearance, but was hospitalized, and he stayed in touch with her family. Despite Robinson calling him her husband, Ahmed said that they are not married. While unsure about their long-term future, he praised her confidence and hinted at joint projects. Let's play the video.
Yeah, thank you to the Shade Room in advance, honey. Y'all did. The Shade Room investigates. We put in that work, and we appreciate you clearing the stage.
Robinson is back, and she glowed up on us.
I want 50 million from Trump. Stop playing with me, Trump, because I'm in New York now.
By now, you know the story. She went to Pakistan to meet a man. For the first time ever, people don't think you're real.
I saw those comments and people saying that that's the person in her imagination.
Her man, her 19-year-old online lover, is talking only to the Shade Room. So what is the real story?
It's not what you guys think it is.
Do you see yourself being with her for the rest of your life?
Well, I can't answer this.
We're getting down to it. Did he really abandon our girl when she got to Pakistan? His name, Nidal Ahmed. People don't think you're real.
I saw those comments and people saying that that's the person in her imagination.
Oh, but he is real and says that he and Onijah talk every day on the phone. They are in love. And how long were you guys dating online?
In like 2 years or 2.5 years.
2.5 years. And was it a thing where you guys both decided for Onijah to come visit you in Pakistan?
She decided by herself, but yeah, that's the question that she can answer you.
Onijah's journey in Pakistan, were you for her coming to visit you?
I mean, how can I stop her? That's her choice.
Were you happy?
Why won't I be happy?
After that long of a time, how was it seeing her face to face? You know, you guys live on opposite sides of the world.
It was all good. Everything was perfect. Nothing was like bad for me or kind of shocking or anything.
He says what we don't know is that his parents were ill and spent weeks in the hospital. He says his focus then shifted on caring for them and was not interested in doing TV interviews at the time. He never lost touch with Onijah, though. After 3 months, there's been reports that you just up and disappeared, you walked away, and Onijah was left hanging.
That is not true. Okay, so media is making up shit by himself, but if you can show me any one video in which Naj is saying that I abandoned her or I left her and I dumped her or anything like that, I would agree. But media showing that all the third parties. Did Onijah say anything like that? Did you ever see anything like that Onijah saying on TV?
As far as we know.
So clearly, based on these one-line answers, Onijah says you better find you a new man here.
You
Because
I mean, I get what
that's
you're
a pen pal. That's a texting person. Like, it's how girl. He do not seem interested. Oh, were you so excited? Well, I couldn't stop her. Well, what? That's not giving you were excited to see my girl. Listen, and don't be fooled because now that she got that Netflix money, now that she got the big bag, he might try to be more more consistent and more, oh, I love you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna come to see you. Don't fall for it.
Yeah, listen, you know I love Onijah down. Anything, I'm like team Onijah. If she need a PR person, girl, holla at me. I got you. But
He
it's
not
giving,
moving.
it's giving green card. It's giving you trying to
Yup. And my girl Nija, no. Like,
like if that's your girl,
mm-mm.
what you mean Miss Onijah? Like
What?
who that?
And also, like, just his answers was not giving, oh, well, you need to ask her. Oh, well, you this. Oh, first, but he is 19, so I'm not even like let us be honest. You just said she 32. He 19. They talking about they've been dating for 2+ years. This is not a real relationship and it's
Right.
not going to go anywhere. And it's cute for funsies to text. Like, if you want to continue to text, that's cute. But long term, it's not going anywhere. And get you if you want another Pakistani, that's not a word. If you want another man from Pakistan, find you one that can travel and is already here and it's older, maybe like 35.
Yeah. Girl, listen, Onijah, I support you in most things that you do because I really believe that, like he said, like he even talked about her confidence and how like it like a study or something needs to be done because like she's so confident and he loves that. I I admire your delusion. I
Mm-hmm.
admire that you think Trump gonna give you however much money you requested from him. But sis, the one thing we're gonna be real about is the fact that you can do better because you can get better. You are Onijah Robinson, girl. You better go get you a man. You don't need that little boy, that little teenager. You better get
Right.
a man with some umph to him. Come on, girl. It's okay. We,
Yeah.
when me and Onijah link up, because I'm telling you what's gonna happen. When me and Onijah link
Okay.
up, we're gonna do. I'm gonna put her on like pop the balloon. We gonna we gonna get you a real.
Girl, that's another topic. Stay tuned for that.
Stay.
So I just want to say I also hope that Onijah has like the real support that she needs because I'm just very concerned that like she really is dealing with some sort of like mental situation and she's not getting the support she needs. Like, aside from all the jokey jokes, I really do hope now that she even has like the fame or whatever, that she's getting the help she needs. But next, let's move on to another topic that has caused a lot of talk on the internet, and we're going to give our opinion. So, Gillie the King recently shared his opinion that mothers should avoid bailing their sons out of jail, believing that facing the consequences of their actions is necessary for them to learn important life lessons. I do have the video here, but the main topic of the conversation is, if your son, daughter, loved one was in jail, are you bailing them out?
I'm very big on, if you do the crime, if you do that action, then you should deal with the results. So like as much as I saw some people commenting, I want to preface this first, commenting under the video that Gillie had made, basically
Mm-hmm.
saying like he's the wrong person to say this, or like there was mothers in there who's like, I'm always gonna bail my child that. But they said I'm always gonna bail my child out, and I'm like, that is the reason why we have these people who don't know how to, one, handle their own issues because you're coddling them. I believe wholeheartedly. And mind you, I'm gonna preface this also by saying Sheyla and I don't have kids. But we also understand how it is like we see people who literally get babied every chance they get when bad things happen, how they're always going to get that bailout because their parents are always going to come to their rescue. If you feel like you are grown enough to do this, whatever it is, then why would I even bail you out? You didn't care about that. You ain't think about yourself. Why am I going to stress more about your life than you are stressed about your life? So I believe, yes, I would let my child stay in jail.
I think for me, it depends on the situation, because
Definitely.
if there's something crazy and I believe that my son, daughter, family, whatever didn't do it, oh yeah, we're gonna go all the way down.
Of
I'm gonna
course.
get all the lawyers, all the things. We gonna settle this. But like, if I know that they did do something, and you know what I'm saying, if it's something that has to do with injustice, and I know they're trying to play on my child, we're gonna get you out one way or another.
Of course.
But I do believe that, especially in this generation, mind you, I know we're still young, but like the younger generation has a very coddle type of personality. Like things always have to go my way, or my parents are always going to come and save me. And I think parents might think that they're, helping their kid, and like, I don't want them to stress or go through any trauma or whatever. But I think if you want to have your kid in like a saran wrap or like in a safety bubble, you're actually hurting them, because
Mhm.
they need to develop problem solving skills, like know that they have to be held accountable for their actions. I'm not always going to be there to save you. So I think it's a double-edged sword. Yes, if I could do it, I would, only if I believe that they didn't do the crime or whatever it is. Because, or the other side is like, no, I think you actually need to be there and
Yeah.
understand
And
what
it's
you
like,
did.
I don't want to sit here and make it seem as if like, oh, I'm never going to do anything for my children. No. I know what I want for when I have children. I know I want my children to have a better life than I ever had. And I
Mhm.
had a pretty good life. My parents did what they had to do for me, right? And it's like I've always said, when I have kids, I will never give them less than what I had, which is why I don't have kids at the age of 26, because I don't have much to give my child right now, right? So I think, to your point, we do see a lot of children, especially like the younger generation, who are always being coddled and babied, and they don't know how to face repercussions for their actions. And we see that because, like you mentioned, problem solving skills, trash. Like, just the figure it out gene, absolutely like atrocious. So I think a lot of times we see these crimes happen by teenagers and stuff like that. Like, there was just a case in Jersey, like a few weeks ago, of a
Mhm.
14-year-old who killed the cop, and they want to try him as an adult. And it's like, people are like, oh, where's his parents? Where's his parents? Sometimes there's certain kids who don't, no matter how much you try to put into them and instill in them that this is like the right path, the good path,
Mhm.
this is the way I want your life to go, they are going to do what they want at the end of the day. And if you feel like you want to do what you want, and that so happens to land you in jail, why would I bail you out every single time? Put stress and gray hairs on my head to stop what you feel like you wanted to do because you thought you were grown. Why would I stop that?
Right. So comment down below, would you bail out your daughter, son? Let us know.
Right. And
Next.
I also just want to say this, like, I'm not just saying this is my son and like I'm gonna do that for my daughter. No, regardless if I got a son or a daughter, you do the crime, and if you really did that crime and it's an egregious crime, baby, I will see you in 15 to 20. No.
So yeah. Next, no one is safe from a Druski skit, honey. No one is safe. Not even the beloved Miss Rachel. If you don't have kids or you're not surrounded by toddlers, you may not be aware of the sensation that is Miss Rachel. She is that girl, okay? She has all the toddlers. Hell, you know what I mean? She that girl, point blank, period. The toddlers love her. And I can vouch for that because my niece, Valerie, love her down. She helps all the kids learn their ABCs and like all the things. Like, I know how there's like research done, like you don't want screen time for your kids or whatever because it's bad. But Miss Rachel is providing the content that is needed for the toddlers, and we stand. So Drewski put out this skit in honor of Miss Rachel, and I'm gonna play it for you guys. I have it here because it's like it's so funny. If you guys don't follow Druski, you should, because he is so funny. I'm gonna share my screen for you guys. This is Druski.
Let's learn our ABCs.
Come sing along with us. A is for apple.
Apple. B is for bus. Bus.
C is for cat.
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 Good job, Phil. Good job.
Put that
Good
default.
job. Hold the
What you
fuck
gonna
up.
put that default?
Damn, where the weed at? It's the kids, man. It's the
Man,
kids.
fuck them kids, man. I ain't fucking, man. My baby mama keep asking me about this. I'm like, God damn.
Send the money, broke ass nigga.
I will kill you for real, ho. I promise you to God that. I promise you to God.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Don't play with it. Don't.
Anyways, it is. He's a mess. And when I saw that, I said, Druski, you did not have to touch the kids' beloved Rachel like that. And to top it all off, Miss Rachel just announced that she had a daughter via surrogacy. So congrats to Miss Rachel, girl.
Congrats, girl. Congrats.
I know this little baby girl is going to be the next president because she gonna know her ABCs 1, 2, 3s before she won.
I saw people making videos. They're like, I wonder if she gonna talk to her daughter. Like, are you ready for your ABCs? They're like, I hope she like. Then we gonna say she talked to her child like that,
right? She could just played her videos.
Honestly, though, like, congratulations to her. Druski, you are a clown. Like, but I felt him on that. I say F them kids a lot. And people are like, oh, so what are you going to say when you have your kids? Okay, but I say F them kids, not my kids. Like, just them.
Yeah, I just think it's so, like, out of all the skits that you can do, and if you know Druski, he does, like, everyday relatable. So the fact that there must have been some kids in his life that it has just been added that he discovered Miss Rachel and decided to do that. It was so funny. And I wonder if Miss Rachel has seen it. And if so, Miss Rachel, tell us how you feel about this. They should act, Miss Rachel, she should go link up with Druski and they should actually do, Druski needs to help them kids, not F them kids. Help support.
We need to bring Druski on an episode like Yo Gabba Gabba type style.
Period. The hip hop Harry version, like modern version, Druski versus Miss Rachel. Wrap it out. I would, baby, that would make numbers.
What? Go. Who's next? Yeah,
the toddlers are, baby. That's motion right there. Anyways, the next thing, Rebecca, super exciting.
Yes. So y'all already know the debatable GOAT because some people, we don't know. Right. Who do you feel is the GOAT? But LeBron James has a Ken doll. Yes. So LeBron James has made history as the first professional male athlete to be honored with a Ken doll in his likeness. So the company unveiled the LeBron James Ken doll as part of its Kenbassador series, which celebrates influential male figures. The doll features James in a stylish outfit, including a Letterman's jacket, Nikes, and nods to his roots and foundation, like the phrase, just a kid from Akron, and we are family t-shirt. Mm-hmm. James expressed his pride in the partnership, emphasizing the importance of positive role models for youth. The doll is priced at $75 and will go on sale on Monday. I believe it's this Monday that's coming up. And yeah, Mattel praised James for his cultural impact and dedication to inspiring the next generation. And I just thought when I saw this, first off, I feel like, how do y'all make a better looking LeBron James doll than y'all do these wax figures and statues? I don't know. I have questions. But the thing that I found funny about this is that I just can picture in my mind all these grown men in line trying to get a LeBron James doll.
Yep.
Like, it's going to be the same men who be yelling at their sons, oh, girls play with dolls, men don't play with dolls, but y'all definitely about to go pick this one up. I know. Yeah.
I love it. I feel like I thought that there were like male version Barbies, but I feel like the fact that now it's like someone that's such an iconic figure, you know, so like little boys, I mean, you should have been allowing your kids to play with dolls anyways. Like, I think that's gender neutral. Who cares if your little boy is playing with a doll? But, you know, some people feel like that's a problem. That's a whole other can of worms. But I love it. I think that they did a very good job on like all the mini features. The price is very high, but I don't know if the kids, if I don't know if I would be buying my little toddler. How much you said it cost?
Girl, $75. He get a little Sid the Kid kit. It's okay.
I don't know if I'm spending 70 something dollars on a doll. So I think this is literally for the big adults to have there as decoration. Because also, if I pay $70 for a doll, honey, we're not playing with. We are
Well, no,
not
it's going on
playing
the
with.
shelf. It's going on the
Exactly.
shelf. Baby. This gonna be decor.
Exactly. So I stand. I'm excited. And period. Shout out to the doll. It's cute.
And I do feel like if you do end up getting, because you know LeBron James has fans of all ages.
Mhm.
I do feel like if you do get your kid that type of doll, I think this kind of goes to like the grander concept of it all. I feel like this kind of going to break that like gender stereotype that like male, like little boys can't play with dolls. So I feel like this is gonna kind of change the conversation because it's gonna be like, okay, you didn't want your son playing with a actual Barbie doll, but this is LeBron James. So how you feel now? You know, type of vibe.
Yeah, which it shouldn't be a difference.
Right.
Dolls, kids are kids, but
You know?